By supporting the Flower Valley Conservation Trust, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Whew, there we go. I'm here. I just made it. Now, of course, this weekend, there's some pretty cool events happening. The Ecologic Awards together with the Pick and Pay Sustainable Living Festival taking place in Hoedspruit. And you know what? It's so important to take note of events like these because caring for our environment becomes more important every single day. And here to tell us a bit more of what we can expect from this weekend's event, we have Andre now from Pick and Pay Sustainable Development Manager. Andre, good morning, man. How are you?
Morning, and it's Andre and Bob this morning.
Andre and Bob this morning. Please forgive me. How are you doing, man? How was Heritage Day?
It was brilliant.
Did you have a good braai?
I had a good braai, you know, a good restful day. A good day to think about the future as well, eh?
Exactly. Think about the future. So let's talk a bit about that, starting off with the Ecologic Awards. What exactly is the Ecologic Awards about, and who and what do they honour? The
Ecologic Awards were started in 2011 by the Enviropedia. And basically it's a platform to recognise, organisations, people, communities that are actually taking good steps in taking better care of the world around us.
And that's very important, I mean, for consumers to know which companies are out there making a difference so they can go support that. So let's talk a bit about the consumers, because what impact would consumer buying or consumer spending have on the environment if you take it from that angle?
Well, if you think, I mean, what we buy is actually, where does it come from? So every time you go and make a purchase, whichever kind of purchase, that actually has taken resources, it's used natural resources from the earth to actually bring you that product. So where you spend your money has actually got a big impact on the whole world around us.
Exactly, because I mean, consumers, I mean, there's a lot out there, and by everyone just making a small difference, you can really bring your side to green the environment.
Indeed, we like spending, we like stuff, but a lot of time we forget, where does this actually come from, and we need to start thinking about that.
Precisely. But that brings us to the Sustainable Living Festival that's taking place in Hoedspruit. Now, last year was a huge success. There were demonstrations on biodiesel. There were houses built out of sandbags. What are some of the things we can look forward to this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend, really exciting time in Hoedspruit. A lot of workshops on conservation, on agriculture, on tourism. There's really fun things for the kids to do. There's a kids zone. On Saturday, there's a mountain bike race. On Sunday, the Pick and Pay Women's Walk. So really exciting time. It's holidays, take the kids there for the weekend. And even if you can't go, maybe the kids at home, maybe do your own Sustainable Living Festival in your own house.
Exactly. And why would you say people should get down there? I mean, what's the importance of events like these?
For Pick and Pay, it's very important. At the very high level, the environment is closely linked to food security for us. But also we're living in a developing country. But all the spend has happened in the first world. So for us to be ready for this spend, the increase in consumption that will happen in the third world, we're putting in all the foundations to be ready for that spend, for that increase in what people want and what people need and the services they need, but that we've got the sustainable foundations to actually provide product and services to them.
No, it's fantastic the work you guys do, and also how conscious Pick and Pay is about the environment. One of the pillars of this festival is lifestyle choices, and we've been talking about consumer spending, and with each consumer just making a difference, you can contribute so much back into the environment. But how would people know what products are eco-friendly? Is there any way of telling?
There's a number of things. I mean, basically when you go shopping, for example, say you're going to buy fish, you can ask for the SASSY card. You can look for fair trade labels on products. You could look for bags, for example. We've got the eco bags in store. When you buy appliances, look for the energy rating. So there's a number of things you can look for. But what you basically need to do is just, become a little bit more quiet in the usual rush of shopping. Just open yourself to what's actually in the stores. And there's a lot of sustainable and green products in our stores now.
And be aware of what's going on.
Exactly.
Great stuff. Andre, thank you so much for joining us. And I hope, you and Bob, have a great day further. You look so comfortable and you awesome stuff. Guys, log on to our website, expressoshow.com, for more on the Pick and Pay Sustainable Living Festival happening this weekend. If you can make it, it's going to be phenomenal. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.